Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Val's Vibe. I know I normally talk mortgages, but today I thought I would mix it up a bit and talk about some of the health focuses that I have. I know I talked earlier on another episode that I've lost about 65 pounds. Now I'm probably closer to about 70 pounds since the beginning of last year. But long before that, I did have a focus on herbal supplements and also skincare. So this is just throwing things out. Take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but I am a big believer in giving your body the best tools to thrive. So I'm going to share some of my natural supplement secrets. Some of these you may have heard of, some of you may have not. But I think anybody that gives your body and mind some extra love is doing a good thing. So here we go. So number one, apple cider vinegar. I know a lot of you have heard about it as far as a cleanser. I do the majority of my supplements, of course, other than my pickle juice, in pill form. And I get most of these either from Amazon or GNC, or you can go to your local health food store, wherever you like. But my first one is apple cider vinegar. So what does it do? It does help regulate your blood sugar. It does help improve your digestion. And it, of course, does support weight management. Some people prefer the liquid version. You can put it in water or juice in the morning. But like I said, I do a pill version. Also, remember, if you do decide to do the liquid version, always make sure you dilute it. Of course, it's going to probably taste gross otherwise, but it can be really tough on your teeth and your throat if you just are drinking straight apple cider vinegar. The next one is called berberine. Some folks refer to this as natural Ozempic, but it is basically referred to as nature's metabolic MVP. So berberine is it's plant-based. It supports, once again, healthy blood sugar, cholesterol, metabolic function. It is powerful. Definitely do your research on any of these things that I'm talking about. If you feel more comfortable talking to a health professional, if you're on some kind of medication, definitely do that as well. I'm just sharing what I do, and then hopefully maybe it can help someone else out there. Next thing I take is turmeric. So you may recognize the term turmeric as that bright yellow spice that you see in curry, but it also is an anti-inflammatory. So the active compound in turmeric is curcumin. What it does help with is joint pain, brain health. It can help support your mood. You can also pair it with black pepper. I actually take a supplement that I get from Amazon that contains turmeric, curcumin, and black pepper all in one little pill. So it does, the black pepper does help boost the absorption of the turmeric slash curcumin. Another one I take is cayenne pepper. I'm not, once again, spooning cayenne pepper. That would be a little over the top. This also is in pill form. So what it does is it stimulates circulation, supports your digestion, helps rev up your metabolism. Like I said, I take it in capsule form, one in the morning, one at night. But if you are a person who loves spice, just either sprinkling it in some soup or even in your tea definitely helps give a health kick. Another one I do is garlic. Now, personally, I do not like a lot of garlic in my food. I find it overpowering, but I do take a garlic pill once in the morning and one at night. Garlic is great for heart health. It can help lower your blood pressure. It can help reduce cholesterol. It's a natural antibacterial and antiviral. I know raw is probably best, but for me, because I'm not an overly big fan of raw garlic, I do the pill form. Another one is one you may not have heard of, and I may be mispronouncing this, but it's quercetin, Quercetin. This is a herbal supplement that helps once again reduce inflation and well, not inflation. That would be great if it did, but no, it helps reduce inflammation and it also supports your immune system. It's really especially useful during allergy season. So I live here in Florida. This time of year, there is an ungodly amount of pollen. Everything is turning yellow. So if during the springtime you find yourself sneezing a lot, you may want to try this supplement. Once again, I do it in pill form. Another one is algae. So I know back in the day, it was very popular to take a fish oil supplement. I personally am a vegetarian, so I can't take a fish oil supplement, but something that does replace fish oil is algae. So you can do spirulina or chlorella. They are packed with protein, once again, antioxidants, chlorophyll. They help detox your body. They support energy levels. Some people call them the superfoods of the sea. Once again, I do these in pill form. Another one is called NAD+. So this is sometimes referred to as a cellular spark plug. So if this may be your new go-to, it's a compound that helps your cells make energy and also may slow down aging. It naturally declines with age, so supplementing it can help you feel just more energetic and, you know, more sharp. Another one I do is liver supplements. So a lot of times people don't think about the individual organs in your body. Of course, you think about your heart, you think about your lungs, but your liver is your detox organ. If you sometimes go in excess, it can get, your liver is what gives you support. So if you look for supplements that might have milk thistle or dandelion root or artichoke extract, or even a liver supplement that has all of the above, this can help give you better liver function and it just keeps your whole system cleaner. Now, if you would like a list of all of the supplements that I take, please reach out to me. You can either message me on any of my social sites or email me on valson@gmail or through my website, valson.com. I do several other supplements, sometimes too many to mention, but I have been doing this for at least 15 years. And I do sometimes switch my supplements out. Maybe in the wintertime, I might add an elderberry or vitamin C, especially if I'm going to be flying a lot. But I do pretty much keep my regimen the same throughout the year. So I'm happy to share with you every single thing that I'm taking. I do want to share another tip, and this has to do with skincare. And it may sound strange. However, I clean my face with rubbing alcohol. I get a lot of comments on my skin. I have been using rubbing alcohol, cleaning in the morning, and I also clean at night since I was 18 years old. I think age is just a number and nobody needs to know what my number is. So I'll just say I'm somewhere between 30 and 100. We'll just leave it at that. But I do really focus on my skin. So like I said, I use rubbing alcohol, the 70 rubbing alcohol. Don't use the 90. It's way too dry. It'll just make your skin feel overly dry. But the rubbing alcohol, what I feel like is it just sort of gives a clean slate feeling to your skin. After I clean in the morning with rubbing alcohol, I do use a moisturizer, just a light moisturizer that has some sort of a SPF in it. But some people do feel that rubbing alcohol might feel super drying on your skin. If you are that, you can do witch hazel instead. But here we spend a lot of money on facial products, whether that is cleaning or we go to spas and have facials done. I don't do facials. I feel like it messes with the pH in my skin. So all I do is I spend $1 on my rubbing alcohol bottle, clean it once in the morning and once at night. And I've done that every single day since I was 18 years old. So that is my skincare routine: rubbing alcohol plus a moisturizer and a very small amount of makeup. I'm terrible at putting makeup on, so I never really got into the whole makeup routine. But I think if you keep your skin looking great, you don't really need a whole lot of makeup. So at least that's my philosophy. So there you have it. Some herbal help for your insides and also for your outsides. If you're looking to boost your energy, support your immune system, just feel a bit more balanced. Of course, nature's always best, but I do want to stress everybody is different. So, and once again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just somebody that has found a extremely useful benefit to my herbal supplements and my rubbing alcohol routine. But definitely check with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplements, especially if you're on any kind of medication or you're dealing with any health issues. But until next time, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Val's Vibe. And I hope that you have an amazing day. And also don't forget to include your pickle juice.